Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm BRITT.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
how to get away with murder.
Yes, we're coming from you live and direct in our
from the mystery machine.
From our Ford Expedition sitting on Central Park West. The kids are in tap class right now, so we was like, we're gonna use this time to do these reviews because we don't want to have
we
y'all
don't want
waiting.
Nobody coming for us.
We don't want y'all to come and find us and lynch us. Okay.
And she done already told you where we at, so
I sure did. But anyway, we on Central Park West. Kids are in tap. But anyway, let's talk about Annalise, who stole the show. And I'm going to mention this in the scandal review as well. I hope that you guys paid attention that both shows ended in a serious bang. Both shows ended
in a serious bow. And
both shows also ended with the veteran actors of the show really showing their acting chops in silence. It was just, I mean, there was dialogue, but the main parts that was so outstanding was when they weren't speaking.
Yeah.
Annalise, you know what I'm saying? Taking off the wig and whatnot.
She reached back. I said, oh, she about to stretch. And she said,
Annalise taking off the makeup, taking off the wig. Versus Papa Pope holding Tom's hand
and giving him
that stare, gathering his documents as they escorted Tom out. Both was epic. But we're talking about Miss Annalise Keaton right now.
What?
First of all, okay, then we say she ain't playing no games.
Not. And when she turned around and looked at him, I was like, this is a scene out of Everybody's House.
Hello.
She turned around and looked at him. You know that look that your mama give you when she don't got her wig on?
She was like, why is there dead? Why is your penis in the dead girl's phone?
Oh!
I was like,
those were the 9 words because they was like her last 9 words or whatever.
Child, boo, bye. That man, and he just looking at her like, because what do you say to that?
What penis? What? Wait, what? I mean, what dead girl?
But
what?
you know he gonna be like, that's not me.
She's like, I'm sorry, because we've been married for 20 years, so
I know what your penis.
Like.
Okay? A married woman knows her husband's penis. She ain't got to see his face. She ain't got to see his arm. She ain't even got to see his torso.
No. See
that penis? She'll be, I swear, for God, that's my husband's penis.
Our penis is like snowflakes, though. All of them look different, right?
Shut your mouth. But I know it was a big deal on Twitter. Twitter went into like crazy mode when Annalise started when she reached up and when she reached and took the eyelashes off, and then she started. I was sitting there and I was like, no, wait,
on television.
I was like, no, don't take off the wig. I was like, oh my God, she's taking off the wig. I couldn't believe it.
My question though is like, what's going on? Is this like an epidemic? Is this like, you know, the black woman's I don't want to say this is wrong. I was gonna say black woman's Ebola, but that's ignorant. I'm sorry. But is this like like what's going on? Nobody wears wig caps anymore? Nobody braids their, or at least cornrows their hair, or puts plaits in their hair underneath their wig? Like, what's going on?
I mean, even if you don't braid it up, you get the wig cap. I noticed that.
I've noticed that no one is wearing wig caps underneath their wigs.
Okay, so,
and then they're trying to figure out why their hair won't grow.
Or why it's breaking off. Because that comb, you know.
And the comb, no, but also just the netting from the wig is rubbing friction against the ends of your hair.
So that was a hair tip. It is how to get away with murder
review. Put a wig cap on or braid your hair down. Or even if you put it in a, you know, like you know how people put it in a ponytail,
yeah,
like, to lay their neck?
Yeah, you ladies out there, y'all chime in about that, because not trying to be funny, homosexual men who are like, they do drag or whatever,
or even if they just fierce, they don't even do drag, that's just their life.
They put wig caps on. So I don't know what these ladies do. Y'all slipping. Like, but I thought it was really cool how Shonda, but it just bothers me, like, now the comparison to Scandal. Why is a Viola allowed to be regular at home
yeah, she have a headscarf.
Kerry Washington,
over the past 4 years, we have never seen
Olivia
Kerry Washington.
Is not regular at home.
We haven't seen her in a headscarf.
We haven't seen her wrap her hair. We haven't seen her in rollers.
We
haven't
have not
seen
her do this 1, 2, 3 real quick.
Hello, they show Melly. They show Melly in rollers. Why isn't Miss Kerry Washington at least, you know what I mean? Because let's stop playing here. But Viola Davis doing it, I thought it was so outstanding, and it showed her not only the bravery, because not
rawness and how raw she's going to be at coming at her husband.
Because we're not talking about, this isn't a color thing. I'm talking about as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, taking
the
eyelashes off,
at the same
take
time.
the makeup off, and the wig off on TV?
ABC, guys.
Girl, but I guess she said, y'all done seen me looking my worst. Y'all remember Antoine Fisher? They made her look crazy. Child,
you said crazy.
People always talking about the help. No, Antoine Fisher. She was a total and absolute mess, y'all. She was mess on wheels. But the thing is, let's talk about the fact that Annalise
snapped, though. The way she took it off, though, she was like,
when she reached for that back, that's when I knew. When I saw her reach to that back, I was
like...
But
do people take their wigs off from the back? No.
Listen,
but anyway,
it depends. I mean, if
she was done, she said, yo.
But if you're, I guess people who wear wigs a lot. I mean, we don't wear wigs a lot, so, you know, we just be like... Take that
I go forward because my edges, you know, my edges are sensitive.
But let's talk about Annalise, okay? Annalise decides, of course, we know she took Rebecca's case, okay? Because Wes put in the plea. Wes put in the plea. Poor. No, but I think Annalise respects Wes. Like we said this before in the other review. She has a respect for Wes. I think she also likes the fact that he's green and still kind of untainted. You understand what I'm saying? So, and she heard his plea. She heard what he was saying. Let's be real. Annalise didn't even want to take the case for the other dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think what she saw was that this girl needs a defense, a real defense, because that boy can get any lawyer.
That's true.
And they could get him off. She knew that this girl wasn't going to be able to get nobody. So she took the case or whatever, but it was funny when she realized that, she was like, why did this girl admit, why did she put in a confession? And come to find out it's because Wes was running his mouth, or as she put it, yo, big mouth.
She was tight.
I love how
she chastised people.
No, but those who aren't black who are watching understand, like,
this is real life.
This is black.
Yeah.
I said I love how black she is. She said, yo,
open your big mouth.
Yeah. I like that.
That's how Jasmine talks to me all the time. And I be like,
shut up. But I like that Viola Davis is not afraid of being, you know, and I'm not trying to say all black people are a certain way. Yeah, no. But but you
can tell that she's bringing in her personal life into her acting.
She taps into I like that about Viola, and that's what makes her really great. And that's what I'm trying to say.
That's a unique act.
And in comparison to Scandal, I think Kerry Washington can do the same. I just think they don't write for her. They don't write for her to do that, and I think it's unfair because it's not letting her do her thing. Like I'm positive she can. You know what I'm saying? Give her some facets and levels. Yeah. Let us see her in these. You know what I mean?
Because we've seen Melly.
We've
seen Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen Huck Bottom.
But you know what I'm saying? But in How to Get Away with Murder, it's like as if they like, yeah, you know, we got more room for stuff. And I guess because Viola has generally played like a character actress. The roles that she plays, she's not generally the leading role. You know what I'm saying? But she's no joke. You know what I'm saying? But when she realized that Rebecca was coerced, you know what I'm saying? They had to deal with that in court, and she was like, "Yo, we got to get that thrown out." And the judge was pissed with prosecution, like, "Oh, for real? Oh, really?" And it was clear because you can see Rebecca was like, "What?" Yeah.
And her eyes about this big, so she's like,
she said, "What I do?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did do. Did I do that?
Did my mama say I did that?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I did that. Yeah. Like, okay, but Annalise was like, man, this is some bogus bull. But I think it's really cool that she took the case. You feel me? I also think she took the case because she also feels guilty because she believes her husband did it.
Yeah.
And she's like, man, if my husband did it, I have to defend this chick. You know what I'm saying? Because she's poor. Like Wes said, she would not be able to get off. That dude can get another defense attorney that's good and get off. This chick ain't going to get nobody. So I think it was also about guilt. Which
it's like, does Rebecca have any family, though?
Becca and Wes, they living in this. They living in this shambles. This apartment. I mean, Lord, this building. Somebody called the landlord. Somebody called
Better Bureau.
Somebody complained. Do you see
311? Just call 311.
It's ridiculous. But let's talk about Nate and the fact that he was
Nate the Great,
Nate the liar, up here at the cut, because we got two liars up on this show. We got Nate and we got Aiden. But this dude up here at Mr. Keaton's car, that was crazy.
At the parking lot.
That was huh?
He was at the parking lot.
No, at his car when he was sneaking in, when he was messing in that man's car.
Oh yes,
and then Mr. Keaton, Brittany keep mixing up the damn episode, y'all. So y'all bear with her. Anyway, when he was breaking into his car. And
what he had going on.
And Mr. Keaton came out talking about, he was like, nah, you left your light on. He was like, man, I wasn't trying to steal your car, man. He said, I didn't say that. I didn't think that. But what was
because I'm a black man, I'm trying to steal your car.
And he had on a hoodie, I believe. Was George Zimmerman around? You know what I'm saying? Be careful, Dave. Nah, but real talk. You know who was around? Did y'all see Bonnie sitting in that car? Did anybody peep that? Brittany talking about she ain't peep it.
And then peep it. So did y'all see? Staking out, or she's watching.
She was across the street, sitting there. When Nate ran away, when he moved, Bonnie was sitting there. And she had this look like, yeah, chime in. Whoever saw it.
Now,
please.
but is it because she's tailing Keaton, or is it because she's tailing Nate?
I think she was just out there to, I don't know. She probably, who knows? But the thing is, it's clear Bonnie likes Mr. Keaton.
Yeah.
Or they may have something going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they do have something going on.
Which is really crazy also. But that scene was a little interesting, don't y'all think? Because obviously, I saw last week, and I was saying that I think, you know, he possibly is just trying to get back at Annalise. But obviously he's still looking into Mr. Keaton to try to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, this is her husband, so she's gonna go bonkers. It's not like she's
he probably just wants her to chill until he really has absolute proof.
The whole thing. Yeah, because I mean, she's, even though she is, you know, this wonderful defense attorney, this is her husband. This is right in her home. So
we're trying to get Brittany to be up in the.
I'm like, what? Because you heard something. I'm like, around what? The cops?
No,
what?
It's just your face is all the way over there.
I didn't pay the parking meter. Okay. I'm gonna wait till the cops come.
Okay. And I got about 5 tickets to pay at this child. One is for me.
I have to say, it's not all my tickets.
1 is for me. 2 is for me, actually. 1 that I got, and the 1 that you got. Y'all hear Popo?
They're not coming for us. They in the big band.
Oh, that ain't Popo. But anyway, again, because we don't want no problems with NYPD.
Because I got a hoodie on.
We both do.
I got a hoodie on.
Nah, but real talk. We was talking about the situation with Nate. I mean, I don't think that he's I mean, I guess he's looking into it. Maybe he didn't tell her because he don't want her to trip, and he wants to.
Because she's gonna trip. She's already all
over the place.
Yes.
But when Annalise was like, "What? No, okay. So check this out. So Becca gets out of jail. She gets bail because they realize that."
But she didn't understand. She was like, I don't have.
She said, "I don't have $100,000 now."
It was like, it's only 10%.
Bonnie's talking about it's 10%, and we got you. And she was like, and I think that's when Rebecca was like, dang, yo, I think I love Wes.
Yeah.
That's when she was like,
at him and was like,
and he was just like, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's a really good thing, though. That is really cute. Wes is a good dude. He's cute and he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was really bomb. But when she got home, and Wes and her talking, and he was like, yeah, but we need to talk about this here phone. And why you got Lila's phone? What's on it? What's up? I need you to open it. And he takes it to Annalise. Child. First of all, Annalise and Wes, it's clear Annalise has a thing for Wes, right? Yeah. But there's a weirdness between them. Because even though she's like looking at him and stuff, like she be looking like she's ready.
Yo, is this your ex-boyfriend?
She's on the prowl. Like she's like a daggone tight, like a lion. Like she's about to pounce. A lioness. Yeah. And she got the hair for it too. Yeah. The color. She's like ready to pounce. But that's why they keep calling him her puppy. But he's her cub. It seems he's a little cub out here. He come from the other family though. And she was like, I like him young. But the thing is, it's like he's standing there, but it's like, to me, it's kind of both ways. The weirdness.
It is. Because what the hell is this man doing?
Who knows and who cares, child? Can we finish this review? It's Central Park in New York. Anyway.
But the way I feel like Wes, he's really like quirky and stuff in the regular regular life or whatever. But when he gets with her, it seems like he's a little bit more sturdy.
He's sturdy with her. He's not as
more manly.
He's not as awkward.
Yeah.
He's giving her, but he's making his plea for Rebecca. You feel me?
But he's also kind of telling her what to do.
Yeah, he said we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna use this, right? And she said we'll see. And he's like, you know what I mean? But it's weird. It's a weirdness that it's clear that she's kind of like, stalking him type thing, or like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she's watching how he moves. Yeah. But at the same, and he's also watching how she moves, but you can see he trusts her. He has a trust in her. Like it's
I think that he's smart. He's well, that's why he's there. That's why they're like, why is Weightless here? Yeah. I think that he's more of her equal than everybody else realizes.
Yes. Exactly. I like Wes. I like the character Wes. I love the dynamic between him and Annalise, because it's never clear on either side.
Like, what's going on?
It's never clear, because even when the episode before that, when he made the plea for Rebecca, and she was like, yo, you know, we got another daggone case open case that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell she was just staring at him after he went off, and then he just was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I like their dynamic. It's really cool, because it wasn't clear that she was going to actually take the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think she was.
You know what I'm saying? But she was like, all right, I'll take the case. And he was just, you know, happy-go-lucky this week about that. You know what I'm saying? But that phone.
That phone.
I
mean, the fact that he took it to her, you know.
That was surprising to me, because when he didn't take it to her initially, I was like...
Well, I mean, he didn't even have it open, though, so what's the point?
But he got her to open it, but that's what it shows. This is what I'm trying to say to you.
Because he doesn't know how, because if Rebecca would have been like, no, I'm not opening it, that would have been a wholly different situation.
But see, this is...
then it would be like, okay, so she really did murder this girl. You know what I'm saying? He had to see.
But this is why I'm trying to... This is why my theory that I have is that he is loyal to Annalise at the end of the day. It's not necessarily just being loyal to Rebecca, because he brought that phone to Annalise. He didn't have to. You feel me? Like, I guess he feels that some way helps Rebecca, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Annalise was like, in the loop.
Then she's like, you just brought this to me? And then the fact that she said to him, don't tell anyone else, and he's like, all right,
don't
you know.
Don't tell him.
You ain't even, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
You gotta tell him.
Don't tell him. For real. Where was Jeremiah when we needed him?
He's in that stupid commercial talking about, it's a movie night, you know.
Y'all seen that stupid commercial? Jeremiah singing though? But anyway, that joint was crazy. But when Annalise confronted the hubby with that phone, because what was crazy, she was looking at the phone, and remember how mad she looked. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, okay, well, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Well, Wes wouldn't know that that's her husband's penis.
I know nobody thought that that's what the hell she was looking at. Child.
That man on his Anthony Weiner? Is that what his name?
Yes. Child. She was looking at that thing and she went. And she was so sad. Talk about turned down for what? Your husband's penis in some dead girl's phone. That's what you turned down for.
That train is crazy. I don't know how I would react.
It was insane. But that scene of her taking off the wig, taking off the makeup, it was epic. And what people need to understand, those of you who are not performing arts type individuals,
she did it and it wasn't corny. Like,
yeah, that was superb acting without dialogue. Like, that was outstanding. You understand what I'm saying? No writer could do. You can't
write that in.
Yeah,
you can't write that emotion.
You could say that's more like, okay, I want you to do this, and you know,
yeah, they can give her a
because all what the wrote was Annalise sits at the table, takes off her makeup and her wig, okay, and then confronts hubby, dialogue, quotations, blah 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure the director told her, like, you know, I need you to do blah blah blah, really tap into it. But that's talent right there, what she just did, because we was watching, everybody was like. And then with the wig part, it was like,
you know,
no!
But they stupid, because they know what they just did, because every female was like,
they know, every female was like, bruh. We all was ready to pat. DOA up in that daggone living room. Okay, that joint was crazy, especially after what happened on Scandal. We was like, damn, Shonda ain't playing today.
I said, show out, Shonda.
Yeah.
Hashtag show out Shonda.
No, but so here's the thing. Let's go talk about these other fools. Aiden up here showing up at Michaela talking about, girl, I've been trying to call you. She talking about, why you showing up like that? But this crazy child, like, she really talking about, don't embarrass me, and I got this Vera Wang dress.
Well, we don't know what her family life is. We don't know what her background is, where she came from.
We don't give no damn.
No, I'm saying, like, that would explain. I think that would explain why she's so
Y'all
stupid.
women out there, y'all need to stop it. Don't be settling. Annalise told her, you feel me? Be careful of your choice, because at the end of the day, you choose them. Do y'all want to be mad later when you catch him in bed with another man, or you catch him in bed with another woman, or you catch him doing whatever
in bed with a goat
that you ain't never asked him about beforehand, because you up here caught up in whatever his career is gonna be, or I know what he look like on paper and we look good on paper. Girl, bye. You look good on paper. You an unhappy mofo looking good on paper. You think you look good on paper. Child, come to find out ain't nothing in your name.
And your name gonna look good on them divorce papers too.
Hello. Stop being foolish, ladies. Stop being foolish. But you men too. You know, sometimes y'all be hooking up with these chicks that's just wrong. But
yeah, they hooking up with chicks just for the ass.
Okay, but y'all need to get it together. Tighten up.
I mean, like, yeah, I think she slept with my brother, but her ass is fat though.
So much, like, but she bad though. She bad only because she look good from the neck down. Ridiculous. Anywho, let's talk about the case that they had with the investment fraud. Whatever.
With Wilma. Wilma.
Yes.
From the Flintstones.
Yes, that's she. Yeah, and y'all know she's a very superb actress. I liked her. It was hilarious when she was like, that's what Pilates do for you. When they showed the scene of them.
I was better start doing Pilates out here.
And I do Pilates. I did Pilates since I was about 20. Yes. Been proposed to a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Pilates is the way to go. Some man just ran by us with no shirt on.
Yeah, but he's running to the beat of somebody playing the drums behind us or the buckets or something.
Ridiculous. But yeah, so the thing is, they looking for who the person is that is setting this chick up with the feds, because the feds came up and
she's like, no, it's an outside job. You know, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Annalise telling her, I think it's somebody on the inside, and I think you need to listen to what I'm trying to tell you. But she's like, nah, bruh. I think it's an inside thing. Come to find out, Connor was dead on. Connor, what we told you he wake up to? Y'all know I'm the baddest bitch. Who's bad? Who's bad?
Stop. I'm so sick of Jasmine.
Just call me the baddest bitch. Who's bad? That is Connor, man. That's Connor's song. Connor zoomed right in on exactly who he needed, who was the culprit.
Yeah.
Who was the weakest link. Okay? And, of course, seduced the hell out of him. Yeah. Bent him over real quick.
He said, I want to make you moan.
Okay? Let's be alone. Okay? I want to hear you moan. Connor be doing his thing with that, though. I don't know. That boy, he dots himself out, but he dots himself out with a purpose.
Yeah.
Okay?
But it's not really, I mean...
He knows what he's doing. But homie ran his yap, and right after Connor left, Connor said, record. Connor, man. But of course, he goes, yeah, pretty much. But of course, he goes and taps into his, situation with the hacker, the happy hacker, who's, more than willing to bend over as well for him. But the hacker, of course, gets him the recording. And later, though, it sucked for him because homie listened to the rest of the recording because he found out he slept with him.
He did something to my aid that made me...
It made my eyes water.
Yeah.
Child.
What the hell is going on?
What is Connor doing?
Boy, Connor's the baddest puta.
Yeah, I know I'm the baddest bitch. Who's bad? I'm telling you, Connor's a bad motherfucker. But the thing is, when he hit that dude was like, but why you acting like we exclusive or something like that? I was like, And that homie was like, get out.
And he hit him with that, oh man.
Connor was like, come on, like.
He's like, because it's like, I'm sorry, but like at the same time, don't make this bigger than what it is, because I never said I wasn't gonna smash nobody else. Like, we didn't even talk about this, so why you mad?
But it is a little disrespectful, because it's like, all right, me and you smashing, you come to me for help with some of your cases, but you gonna come to me with help on a case to get some information where you smashed
somebody else?
Come on now.
I guess he thought he wasn't gonna listen to it, but because you saw him, he wasn't prepared. He was like,
he wasn't. And mind you, this is after homie.
He was just happy that he was there with his homie.
Yeah, because he felt bad because homie offed himself. The dude that he caught on recording. That was kind of crazy though, because
yeah, first of all, he did that like he practiced it.
It was ridiculous. What you talking about? Who practiced?
And you cannot practice a suicide.
He was like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And tilted back. But here's the thing though, chick, when she was like, I loved you like a son. No, you kind of didn't, because you just embarrassed him, violated him, let him know that
it's already embarrassed. He's already embarrassed because
he
he's
played
going
himself
to jail.
and he betrayed you. And he also betrayed somebody who took him in. You made that clear. But when she hit that,
was like, you ain't got no family.
When she was like, your family rejected you, it kind of went. Because, she know what she's talking about. They rejected him because he's gay. But it's like, then she was like, enjoy getting, basically anally raped in jail. It's like, dang.
Now he can turn into Tom from the Boondocks.
Yo, he was done. Like, and
he said, anal rape.
And he sat down on that ledge and laid out the window.
But who has in a build, in a skyrise build, a high-rise building like that, and on a floor of that height, who doesn't have screens in the windows? Like, who opens a window like that? That is ridiculous.
I mean, I don't think they have screens in the windows.
Yeah, okay, but they don't. The windows don't open that way. They usually open out. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm sure it depends on the building.
Yo, they tripping, man.
Listen,
that's crazy.
He opened that window and laid out that window. He didn't jump, y'all. He laid out.
He really wanted to die. Oh, poor baby.
mean, and Connor was done. He was done. Because, I mean, some would say it's Connor's fault that homie killed himself, right? I personally don't think it's Connor's fault.
No, because Annalise would have gotten the information.
Yeah, I think it was Chick's fault, who supposedly loved him like a son.
Because he's in front of the
you know this man, you know he's
office.
not strong. You know what she, because I'm thinking, I mean, even though she felt betrayed, I don't understand why there wasn't a pull him to the side and be like, so what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you do this?
I mean, he said it. He was jealous. He said everything's about you. My whole life's about you.
No, it wasn't a jealous thing to me. It sounded like he was like, you're not appreciative of me. You haven't done anything to push me up.
It's
you
like
basically keeping me.
There's a step before that, before trying to ruin her life, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have approached her about it, but I'm sure she doesn't seem like the personality type. She doesn't seem to have the personality type
to be
that would listen to anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But did y'all see Connor when they showed the scenes of after they bonfired Mr. Keaton? You saw how Connor went to his homie, his hacker homie, and was like, I effed up. Connor basically
Connor is
losing it. Him and Michaela are breaking.
Poor babies, Ivy Leagues.
But remember what we said, the quiet ones, the ones who weren't Ivy League.
The ones who killed people before.
Laurel and Wes are constant as the wind blows. They are not tripping. They're not tripping. Interesting, isn't it? All right, status report for How to Get Away with Murder.
Turn
the F up, all the way
completely
up.
Don't turn down.
The turn up worthy character is
Annalise. Annalise's wig.
Annalise, okay, the turn up worthy scene, that last scene when Miss Annalise took off her makeup, eyelashes,
said, why is your penis in this girl's damn phone?
In this damn hair phone? What the hell going on?
Is that nigga up on that damn man?
Then she said, what the hell going on now? Okay, Creep Ambassador Award goes to
Aiden for taking the train back over there to where they at. Talking about, I've been trying to call you. Like, bro, I hope you're not trying to make this a recurring thing. Like, don't keep coming here. I'm trying to do my job.
For me, Creep Ambassador Award goes to Mr. Keaton and his penis being in that girl's phone. Yeah. With his out of pocket ass. Who gets the badass character award for the day? Who the badass mofo of the app is? Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man over here is smashing for information. He's like a CIA agent.
Yeah, he probably should get recruited. Like, he is no joke. Who was turned down for you?
I don't know. The guy who killed himself. Because it's like, why are you killing yourself? That's too much.
It was a little off-putting.
You don't do that. You don't do
He definitely did kill himself.
It's too much.
And his two people who did it with him, that was hilarious when they got caught, wasn't it? And the girl was like, what? And then when they was being escorted out, how they started applauding. Yeah. That was hilarious.
Like, when I get out of jail, I'm gonna shoot this place up.
Yeah, it was type crazy. But I mean, who was turned down for me? Yeah, I guess it was homie who killed himself.
Nobody else was turned down.
Yeah, everybody else was pretty on point, but turned down was definitely when homie killed himself. Anywho, so that was that as far as How to Get Away with Murder. We are doing Scandal next. Yeah. Okay, so don't trip. We are putting these videos up. I know, but y'all gotta give me a moment. Y'all know, okay? It was just this week, but like I said, we ain't gonna let y'all down.
Was it just this week?
Jasmine is homeschooling. I'm taking these kids all over the place. Brittany works full time,
which sucks.
Just like, bear with us.
Want to get we are current,
and we are also currently starting our own business. So just bear with us. But we here for you. We are not gonna let y'all down. Okay.
We won't.
We're gonna give y'all some extras too, real soon. Mm-hmm. All right. Wait on it. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Bree.
NYCWAO. Deuces.
I was gonna say, who's gonna say deuces?